What's up, guys? Metal here. Today we're going to be going into factory with a pretty good gear setup. I would consider this to be a go-to setup if you're on a budget but you still want to really be able to go into factory and feel like you got gear. So I've got the pack of soft body armor. I've got the PP9 Klin, which you could also use the PP91 Kedr, sorry, but the Klin is just a little bit better than the Kedr. I've got 2 extra mags. I've got one in the gun, so it's 90 rounds. Now, the thing about the Klin is that it is a beast in close quarters. It has a high rate of fire and it's a very short weapon, so you can basically always have it on your target. And hopefully I'll be able to show it off to you guys today. I also have mine customized with a flashlight and a dot sight. If you get the Kedr RIS item, you'll be able to put a Klesh and a dot sight on it. I'd recommend the Russian-looking dot sight. I can't remember what it's called. I'll tell you guys later, but when I have the actual name. But the other ones sit too low, and there's not really an advantage to using those other dot sights like the Delta Point and the Weaver over this one on this weapon, because like I said, the dot sits so low that you can't really see it over the irons. Alright, we got into this game pretty quick. I might actually not even need to make a cut this time. Yeah, okay, so see, always put the gun into fun mode. Quickly get the type of sight that we're using. It's the PK06. This is the one to use. This door is already open and someone probably spawned here and pushed out in front of me. Alright, so we are about 30 seconds late to the game, so not late really at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my push for the 3rd floor and take control of the power position on the map. Now with this loadout, I feel as though I have a real chance at taking on really any sort of geared player. Shotguns are good and all, but really automatic weapons are where it's at, especially since the shotgun's max damage seem to have taken a bit of a nerf a patch or so ago. Search this vest and see what else we got here before we have to reload something and glitch ourselves out. Although I hear people moving nearby, so I'm not feeling very safe, put it that way. I really don't like this position, so I'm going to get out of it. Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is turn my laser sight on the flashlight. If you want to switch, the Klesh is a laser sight and a flashlight, as is, I believe, the X400. T turns it on, and then Control T switches the mode. I don't really ever like flashlights, but a laser can definitely be useful in the confined spaces on the map factory. That's a player. That was a player looting the crate. I lit him up, but he's not dead. What? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to do the same thing with the Kedr. Shit. Alright, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, let's go for round 2. So we've got pretty much the same setup, except we have the Kedr instead of the Klin. They're basically the same weapon, but, let's get without the dot. We're in close quarters. I don't really want the dot obscuring my target. I hear someone walking on the catwalk. Uh-oh. Save myself some ammo real quick. Another dude looting a crate. Is it this crate? That's 2 players dealt with. I don't know why people go to loot crates so early in the game. If you watch me, please, I'll give you a free tip. Don't loot crates so early in the game. It makes a shitload of noise. Oh, well, would you look at that. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? Alright. I just heard someone die to a suppressed gunshot. That's not good. Alright, so this is a good room to hide, because I don't really feel safe, but I need to do inventory management stuff. But most people assume if the door is still closed that it's still locked, and people don't really know to check it. Of course, an experienced player will know to check it. But they'll still have to open it at the very least. Alright, I'm going to take this instead of that. I hear someone out in the hallway. Wow, I did not see him and react to him nearly as quickly as I should have, but we're okay. Oh, hell nah. I heard another dude moving. Alright, I can't really deal with that armor in any way that or that equipment. I'd like to take his mags away so nobody else can take his gun and kill me with it, but really it's... Another fucking gun! Ah, it's just a shotgun. One, two, three, 4, 5. And I'm 6. That's everyone. Alright, everyone is dealt with. Holy shit, everyone was a hatch ninja except for one guy. But that is... pretty much to be expected. Uh-oh, someone's in the locker room. Fucking scavs, man. Curious, did he actually have a PP91 mag, or did he find mine laying on the ground? Mine's laying on the ground still. Okay, so he just had a random mag for a gun that he didn't have in his bag. Okay. Would have been really cool if he had actually grabbed my mag off the ground, but... I'm just gonna search this crate and get out of here, because this scav way back there trying to kill me with a shotgun. Guys, the wipe is in a couple of days. Why are you still coming in here with nothing besides hatchets? Just get good. Alright. Fuck you. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my gun into my bag. I'm going to take this one in my hand. Please give me the gun. Alright, and then... Yep, this looks ridiculous. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and bail with this loot. Pretty good run. We dealt with all the other players and we got a god gun out of it. We glitched ourselves on the way out, but hey, that doesn't matter. We're good. All right, we upgraded our armor to forward armor from P.A.K.A. and we got a hold of a couple different guns, all with that original setout, which was probably only, let me think. Let's just go through. Our gear cost came out to be, we'll say that's 20K, 30K, and then what's this all run? So we'll say that was only went in with about 70,000 rubles worth of gear, which is pretty cheap. You start out with 300K, and we walked out with forward armor, which is worth more than 70,000 in and of itself, plus 2 more weapons. So I'd say it was a really good run, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.